What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Is What It Is. Hope you guys are doing well. Today is Thanksgiving 2023. I just got home not too long ago from eating with my family. I hope you guys ate with your family. Had a lot of good things. Anyways, I hope you guys are doing well. As I was saying, I ate a lot of food. Had some great food. Like I was saying, it's that day to be thankful. You know, I definitely am thankful for today. Thankful for the food and to get to spend time with my family. I don't get to do that too often, and I don't do it as often as I should, if I'm being totally honest. I don't think a lot of people do. This month is actually Native American Heritage Month, which is ironic because I did a video on like segregation this month, and I didn't even know it was Native American Heritage Month. But I was recently listening to the Joe Rogan episode. Of course, I can't remember the guy's name, Elliot West, and he talks about like the Native Americans and the true story kind of behind that. And it was real fascinating about the horses, because horses started here in America in the plains of the Northwest, or I don't know exactly, but they started on the plains with it, and they traveled to the other side of the world pretty much through the Bering Strait when it was frozen over, and became extinct here. And over the course of like 5,000 years, they came back to where they were born. It's a fascinating podcast. I would definitely listen to it if you haven't listened to it. Joe Rogan always has interesting people on his podcast. But anyways, yeah, it's the Native American month. I think Native Americans are awesome. The way Indians live, I think there's I love that, living off nature and being one with the land instead of destroying everything. They live side by side with nature, and I think that's the way that's the way every animal is, besides humans. But anyways, what are you thankful for? I'm thankful for a lot of things. I'm thankful for the food I ate today. I'm thankful for my family. I gotta go to work tomorrow. I'm not thankful for that, but actually I kind of am, because I'm thankful to have a job. And like I said, I'm thankful for my family. I'm thankful for just peace of mind. Just a roof over my head. I'm thankful for my phone so I could do these videos. I don't know. People got a lot of things to be thankful for, but they don't want to be thankful for them. Me, myself included. It's easy to not remember all the things we should be thankful for. Just the idea to have fresh water, out of a tap, even if you use a filter. You could, not everybody in the world just has fresh water right in their sink. Some people got to carry jugs down to a river and then drink it, and it's contaminated and all types of stuff. And all we got to do is, turn on the faucet, and we complain about it having some chlorine in it or something. Which I don't like tap water. I like spring water. But I'm just saying, it's something that we take for granted. stuff like that. The power. And not everybody has power. Not everybody has houses that they could spray with insect repellent so they could be inside with no bugs. Some people have bugs that just walk right in the door. I don't know. Something that I'm always thinking about. I'm always thinking about how good I have it and how lucky I am to be born in a place like United States, whether people like it or not. America is a great place to be born. I mean, and it's all about how you look at it. It's all about your perception of things. But you're growing up in a place where you have a lot of opportunities. You have water that just comes out of the faucet. You have a lot of government benefits, just all types of stuff that could help you if you just applied yourself. Of course, there's going to be exceptions. There's going to be bad things about America too. But overall, I believe America is a great place to grow up, and you should be consider yourself lucky to grow up in America, just like you should be consider yourself lucky to grow up in other places, like Russia, and because Russia, because it could always be worse. And I'm sure Russian people take great pride in their country, just like us. And just like people love where they come from, no matter where you come from. And it's like nobody wants you to be like, my country's better. I don't know. I'm not trying to say any country's better. I'm just saying I'm happy that I didn't have to grow up in a place where I had to walk down to a river to get water, and while it was filled with trash and unsanitary, and then got a sickness in my stomach or whatever. I'm just glad that I sometimes look at that, and I'm also, I don't envy them, but I also know that gives them a whole different perception of life, whole different level of things that bring them joy, like natural things that life experiences that I won't ever get or do, because that's just not how I live. Like the people that build the clay forts in the woods, like they live in the perfect place where they could just build these bamboo clay forts and they get millions of views, and it seems like fun. But I don't live in a place like that, and I'm not gonna just go move somewhere like that so I could do that. But they happen to live there, so they get to do something I'll never get to do. But just like here in America, I don't know how I got onto this, but just, here in America, I still believe you could do what you want to do. We tell our kids you can grow up to be anything you want to be, and I believe as long as you apply yourself and you keep going and you believe in yourself and you never say no, even if you say no to yourself, to keep on going, you can make it. That's the story of America, and I believe it still is. And we a lot of people might hate us, a lot of people love us. I think we're not better than anybody. I think we should all be not in a one world nation, because everybody loves their countries and they take pride in their ethnicity or country. Sorry, but we're all human, and we should all care about each other. We should all be in this together, not fighting. But easier said than done. Not going to get political and stuff like that. But yeah, I don't see any one country as the bad people. There's definitely bad actors, and there's definitely people that do horrible bad things. But I'm not over there as judge. that's a whole another different walk of life, no matter where it is. It's easy for us to sit here in America watching Netflix, eating a bag of Cheetos, and to talk about why people doing crazy stuff. We don't live their lives, and I just don't think it's our place to judge and talk about not getting political. I think that we should focus on us. We should focus on America. Other countries focus on their countries, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with taking pride in your country, where you were born. You should be happy about it. But nowadays, people aren't happy about it, and I'm thankful for it. I don't know about you, but I got a chance to record this video and put it out to the internet. As simple as that. And I consider myself lucky to be able to do that. I got access to pretty much the world through my phone, and that's awesome. I'm thankful for that. And even though it's Thanksgiving, I felt like I wanted to make a video and just be honest, not be too serious. It's hard to not be too serious when you're sitting here talking to a camera and you don't have anybody else to talk to, so it's pretty much all one dialogue, and I find myself repeating similar stuff. But yeah, I got work tomorrow, and then I got to work Saturday to make up for today. I could be complaining about it. I could look at it as, the other places let their employees take off multiple days, pay whatever. But I'm looking at it as I'm just happy to have a job and happy to be able to provide for my family. And I don't think there's any positive that's going to come out of being so negative and getting mad at my job. People get mad at their jobs. I hear people sometimes, we've all heard them, be like, I hate my job, I'm going to quit, but then when you're broke, you're going to say, I shouldn't have quit my job. You need a job. You can't just not have a job. And I'm not saying not have goals, but you see people that are middle-aged and they're still struggling. Oh, there's a lizard in here. I saw something moving over there. I'm like, what the heck? But he's just hanging out over there. This is like in my garage. But yeah, there's some people that are still, miserable, and it's terrible. I don't know. I guess I don't want to end up like that. I want to chase my dreams. I want to do whatever it is, I'm supposed to be here for, or whatever I'm here for, whether it's talking or something else. This is what I find myself wanting to do at the moment, and I'm tired of telling myself I can't do it. I don't even necessarily know what I would like to do. I just I want to keep on trying. I don't want to give up. I don't want to give up before. I don't want to give up, and then later on it'd be too late to do anything about it, and be upset. I don't know. It's drama. It's dramatic. I don't mean to be so serious all the time. I'm trying to just be as real as I could be without editing and without stopping the video. And sometimes it's hard to stay consistent with my thought process because I keep saying it, but it's hard to keep talking about stuff when you don't have anybody else to talk to about it. I have my girl, and she's gonna get on here. It's just working out the timing to do it between sleep, working, taking care of the babies, taking care of my son. Right now, my son went to go stay over at his cousin's house, or his uncle's house with his cousins, and the baby's taking a shower. So I don't know. Figured this is the best time to record a little video, and keep on rambling. I don't know. I was gonna watch Son-in-Law. I didn't get to do that. I might still go in there and throw it on. Growing up with Son-in-Law, it's pretty good. I don't know about y'all, but definitely watch Son-in-Law all the time. Pauly Shore I think he was just big in general back then, of course. But my sister is the one that pretty much introduced us to his videos, and of course, like, we watched In the Army Now, which he was on Joe Rogan, and he was talking about how he shouldn't have been in that movie or something, or his managers were trying to tell him not to be in that movie, and I guess that was the start of when he started losing popularity. So it's like a sad moment. But I like In the Army Now. Casino Man, it's pretty good. Biodome, classic. Jury Duty. Pauly Shore is dead. Pauly Shore is an icon, and we've been watching Kill Tony, and he was on Kill Tony not too long ago. I think he's making a comeback, which is awesome. I love to see it. It's like, I know he never really left, but there was a while there where he was down and out, but because the comedy coming back, it seems like he's making a comeback, and it's awesome to see. He seems, he's just one of the greats. His mom, Mitzi Shore, in the comedy club, the Comedy Store. I don't know. All that story of, the greats coming out of the Comedy Store, it's pretty awesome. It's like there's certain people that catch that perfect time and place. Kind of like people in Studio 54 that were there and around to be a part of it. It's like was perfect timing, perfect place. And eventually that died out. But luckily, I don't think podcasts and stuff are like Studio 54. But the fact that all those comedians were around in that time, it would have. I often catch myself, thinking back at times, whether it, like when people watch a Western and they're like, I wish I lived in the Old West, or you watch just different movies and you're like, I wish I lived in that time. I often catch myself, wishing I lived in like I was of age at a certain time in a certain place. And it doesn't matter what. It could be like the gangster era of the 30s. It could be the Jesse James era. It could be the Dean Martin era. It could be ancient Greeks. You name it. It would be awesome to. I think that's why people are so fascinated with time machines, because they would love to be a part of those eras. And there's something about it, like a night, or for men, when I know for me, when I watch like a movie, like with back in the day when they wore like suits of armor and so they fought with swords and shit. It's like that's badass. I think every man, like, that's a part of them. It's in their nature to want to be badass. But it doesn't matter in what way, I guess. I don't know. I was just saying. I don't know what I was saying. But yeah. If you could go back in any era, what era would you go back in, and what would you want to be, or how would you want to live? I can catch like nostalgic for any time period. It doesn't matter what it is. It's like, wonder what it would be like to be a part of that era. There's a word for it. It's like actually like I guess it's like a affliction or something. Like it's actually like some kind of disorder or something. I think, I don't know. Don't quote me. I could be wrong. But like wishing you were born in a different time, and I don't wish. I just get nostalgic for it. Like I can imagine what it would be like to be like Billy the Kid or Jesse James or John Dillinger, Dean Martin, Frank Sinatra. You name it. It doesn't matter. I think everybody can. And people definitely have a fascination with, I would say, celebrities and famous people. And I think it's just because, that's like a part of us. They play these roles and stuff, and of what it means to be a human, and what it means to inspire people and go out there and do what you want. It's awesome. I think that's why people like movies. Anyways, I'm a genius. I don't know. And then he arrested me. Nervous, guys, girls, nervous. I don't know why. I think about all this stuff. I think I want to start a podcast where I just say nighttime stories, because I could talk about all this stuff, and when I'm talking about this stuff, like I'll be talking to my son or talking to my girl, and they'll like pass out on me, and I'm always saying that I should do like nighttime stories, like do like stories to sleep with, because I think I have a voice that puts people to sleep. And I'm not saying I'm boring, but it's just like too much for them to care about at a certain time at night, or like 5 seconds before bed. I don't know. It always hits me at the most random of time, and I'm like, I tell my girl, like, if this happens, we need a recorder that you could just turn on, so at least we could like make it into a podcast form without video, because like I think the video is what messes me up. I think that's what gets me nervous. It's just last time I had the video facing away where I couldn't see myself, and now it's facing me. I can see myself, so I'm pretty much looking at myself, and it's hard to try to make eye contact with the direct camera because I want to look at myself and see how I look. It's just weird. It's not about, I don't care what I look like. I just feel like the video is gonna look weird if it's not all perfect. I don't know. But yeah, hope you guys have a good Thanksgiving, or had a good Thanksgiving. I seen a group of homeless people today. They were all gathered around behind a store, and that was nice because at least they were together. I was thinking, like, at least they have each other. There was one of them like ratting away. He's like, I'm out, because he didn't want to hang out. But yeah. Hope you guys are doing well. stuff is hard out there. That's a part of the reason why I want to do these videos, because I want to try to talk to people, maybe people that are struggling. I'm not saying I'm not in it too. Everybody has their good days and bad days, and I think that's why I want to try to talk to people, because I definitely believe we could relate to each other. Social media is supposed to bring us together, not tear us apart, and I believe it can. I believe, great things can come out of it, and I believe they already have, with podcasts and just videos and people inspiring people, and not just through words, but through actions. And I would, I would love to get to that point where I did videos like that, where I went out and did stuff, that inspire people, that should be done. Just little stuff. I don't know, whatever. I'm not saying I'm gonna help some lady across the road and film it, but or get a homeless person food and film it. Just maybe bigger stuff, and or just talking to people, getting people's words out there. I would love to just interview people about their day, normal people, veterans, people that have crazy stories, people that have regular stories, just your day-to-day people. I would love to talk to them and get their stories out there. Even my boss, she started her business and everything. I would love to even talk to her and have her kind of explain what that was like, going from working for somebody to running your own business and growing and getting bigger. Or a veteran, about his pastimes, if they would be okay with that, or just a homeless person, if they would be okay with that, and just all different types of people. I guess it doesn't matter what, all walks of life, but more to try to help people. Well, anyways, that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for listening. I had to cut real quick, but hope you guys enjoyed the video and had a good Thanksgiving, and I can't wait to see you guys on the next one. Hit that subscribe button, like it, you know what to do.